You know, people put a lot of stake in our zodiac signs when it comes to determining our destinies and personalities, but according to numerologists, the day of our births can tell you even more. Here's a look at your birth path number and what it says about you.
Move over, horoscopes, because we're talking birth path numbers, which numerologist Jim Ventura says gives us an insight into
what you've come here to do in this life, the path that you're walking.
To find your birth path number, start with the number of the day you were born. Jim explains you've got to boil down the date to a single digit. So,
being born the 1st is pretty obvious. That's a 1 birthday.
I was born on October 2nd, so I'm a 2. But if your B-Day has 2 numbers, add them together until you get a single digit. For example, if you were born on the 19th.
So if you take the 1 plus the 9, that equals 10. Then you can go into singular digit. 1 plus 0, 10, brings us back to the 1.
All right, let's look at what these numbers say about us, starting with birth path number 1. You are a 1 if you were born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or 28th.
People who are 1 birthdays basically are here to be original, to be unique, to be different. 1s are often leaders. They often have a bravery about them. They'll do things that other people wouldn't do. Difficult side of being a 1 can sometimes feel like a square peg in a round hole, that you don't always fit, that your weirdness, your eccentricity is odd. Hopefully you grow into it and you feel more confident as an independent person, which is what you were meant to be.
Next, we're talking to all you 2s out there. So those born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th.
2 is about diplomacy. It's about relationship. It's about partnership. It's about balance. 2s tend to cross their T's, dot their I's. They're very attentive toward detail, often creative, often able to tune into other people's emotions and feelings. Problem for the 2 is sometimes they can overplease or over-accommodate to make other people feel okay.
Finally, we're tuning into birth path number 3, those born on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, and 30th.
It's the birth path of communication, expression, social exchange, of sharing ideas. In medieval times, 3s would be the town criers that came out to read the proclamations about what was going on in the town every day. They're here to share information and share ideas. You know, I humorously say that the negative polarity of 3 is the insert foot mouth syndrome, tendency sometimes to think everything has to be shared.
Didn't see your number? Head to thelisttv.com. The digits of our destiny are in our birth path numbers.